Bo Nickal just got fraud checked. There's no other way of putting it. He just did. Seriously, RDR was on him the whole fight, and he got dominated by a guy that he said he was a much better striker than. Now, I wouldn't call this a fraud check. I would call this more of a reality check for Bo Nickal, you know, and a reality check for us viewers. We were all saying that the Ritter wouldn't be able to do anything to Bo Nickal. Not all of us, but we're acting as if Bo Nickal was a much better fighter here when that wasn't the case in this octagon. It showed the Ritter's experience. I mean, he was a double champion Ones FC for a reason, and he really showed it. Bo Nickal couldn't do anything to this guy. He really couldn't. And I hope Bo Nickal takes the time to basically, look at this fight as something that is a lesson, really. It is a lesson for him. Bo Nickal really needed this. He did. I mean, he was saying some absurd stuff like he would finish Hamzat Chimaev and that he could compete with Hamzat Chimaev. They're the two best in the division. When with this fight, it proved that Bo Nickal is far from the best in this division. He is. I think the loss will age well. I do think the Ritter will somehow do very well in the middleweight division. He's kind of an awkward fighter, similar to Duplessis in the striking realm, I'd say. Obviously, his jiu-jitsu is levels above Duplessis, but maybe that's a fight we see in the future that could be very interesting for him. As for the Ritter, this fight took him from an overlooked fighter to now all the contenders are on notice. They see him. They see he just beat arguably the hottest prospect in the division, other than Chimaev. Chimaev, I don't consider him a prospect anymore. He's the number one contender. You can't call that anymore. But Bo Nickal was the guy on the rise. And the Ritter, he finished him in the second round. He pushed the pace, and he proved that he's a contender in this division. He called out for Sean Strickland. I say we make that fight. I say we do. It's a good move for the organization, and it's a good move on the Ritter's part. He's the perfect, I wouldn't say stepping stone because Sean Strickland could obviously outbox him on the feet, but it's a good match. He could display his jiu-jitsu, and we could actually see how dominant he is on the ground versus these people. If he was able to control Bo Nickal on the ground, I don't see him having a problem versus Sean Strickland on the ground. Because ground for ground, we know Bo Nickal's better there. Strike for strike, we know he's not. At least for now.